away. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Rudiger. Goulet. Rudiger, gently done. Get a throw in. Rosier. And it's played forward. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Goulet, Vinicius Junior. Great run on the overlap here. That's a throw. Here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Header! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Carvajal clears it away. Vinicius Junior. Out for a throw. Oh, it's come loose. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rudiger, forwards and with intent. Asensio. Valverde. Does really well to win the ball there. Is onto it in a flash. Now it's Goodyear. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Goodyear. Oh, good spread. And it's played into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Goulet. Chouameni. Valverde. Rudiger, aim forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Chance to play it in.
Rosier.
Chance! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Asensio shifted upfield. Valverde. Goulet. Moved on forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nice physical challenge. Rudiger. Goulet. Carvajal. And here's Mbappe. He's had a shot!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
He's having a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Out to the right. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Carvajal. And here's Valverde. Very nicely done. Excellent challenge there. Takes a shot. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Clearly not happy with that. Asensio. Goulet. That has found him in acres of space. Lovely feet. It's a loose ball. Budimir. And here's the chance to counter. Valverde makes the interception. Carvajal. Rosier. Rosier shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. Budimir. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Chouameni. Goulet. Rudiger. Valverde played out to the left flank. Turns and goes back. And it's Arda Goulet. He's on, and the shot! Goulet goes short. And here's Goulet. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Mbappe played out towards the right wing. Great chance! Vinicius Junior. And a chance! It's in!
Yeah, look, let me tell you that when you're receiving a ball from behind, when you're on the move like that, can be very tricky to negotiate. But technically, I think he got that right, and the finish was beautifully composed.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Now it's Budimir. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Carvajal. Valverde. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Budimir. Played out to the right. Rosier, out to the right. Cross goes in there. Up he goes! Sticks it away! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Budimir demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Asensio. Lobbed in behind. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. throw-in. Wins the duel this time. Budimir. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Budimir played out towards the right wing. Gets it away. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's been taken short. Oh, nice touch. Cuts out the pass. Caught offside that time. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he cuts out the supply, and it's played forward. And here's Mbappe. Chouameni over to the left, played back in. That has been cut short. Now it's Budimir. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Asensio. Vinicius Junior. Gets good distance on it. It's gone for a throw-in. And here's Goulet. Hit into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Budimir. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Well timed, excellent interception. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Goulet. Vinicius Junior. No way through, so back it comes. Now it's Budimir. Aim forwards. Very nearly half an hour gone here. He has found the way through. Courtois claims it, and the danger passes. And here's Mbappe. He is through here. Chance, surely! Valverde. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Rudiger. Goulet. And here's Mbappe. He's in space and looking for options. Back into the middle. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. So what can they make of this? That's really well manoeuvred. Played towards the other side. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Shapes to shoot! Good strike, quite an alarm. Rudiger. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. 8 forwards. That's very neat. Rosier. Budimir looking to add to his goal. Rudiger gets it clear. Vinicius Junior. And it's played forward. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Moved on forwards. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Proves too strong. He's got to be in, and the shots! Goulet plays it short. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Carvajal. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Oh, can he get onto this? Well read, nice interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. comes up trumps again. Asensio attempts a clearance. Chouameni. Carvajal shifted upfield. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Budimir. Aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Asensio, gently done. Goulet. Rudiger. Moved on forwards. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Good chance here! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Great defending, strong and determined. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That is lovely. Budimir. Rudiger with the slide tackle there.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Succumbs to the pressure. And it's played forward. Looks to the other side. Can he latch on to this? Vinicius Junior. Now that's well seen too. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Oh, good spread. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Arda Güler. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Stop, it had to be. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
keeper's dealt with that. That's really well manoeuvred. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. It's run loose here. Goulet. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. And he's there to get it away. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And that has been cleared. Tries to get it clear. Strong running down that left flank. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's a throw. Carvajal wins the duel this time. Calmly anticipates. Asensio cuts it out. There's the whistle for half-time. So it's back to business. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Climbs up big! That's a half-decent try.
Budimir certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Carvajal. Does really well to win the ball there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's lofted through here. Aimed in towards the centre. And that has been cleared. Out of play for a throw. It's a promising position. Oh, it's played in. Acrobatic effort! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Carvajal. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Carvajal. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rudiger can get it clear. Rosier. And the keeper has it. Valverde. What a throw in. Tchouaméni. Asensio. Carvajal. Valverde. Carvajal. Asensio forwards and with intent. Rudiger. Goulet. Vinicius Junior. Keeps on running. He's found the way through. And the ball's come loose here. And a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Aim forwards, gets into some space. He's shifting through the gears here. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Tchouaméni shifted upfield. Valverde. And it's Carvajal. Nice interception, well timed. And here's Mbappe. Moved on forwards. And that is out of play. And he goes cross-field. Rosier. And here's Budimir. Goulet with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Now it's Budimir. Out to the left it goes. Played out wide.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Vinicius Junior. Goulet. Valverde. Carvajal. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Tchouaméni. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that's a nice ball. And that was very necessary. In with the challenge. And it's played forward. Mbappe. He's in plenty of space here. Could move up a gear here. And that's aimed into the middle. Courtois gets his gloves on it. Nice and calm. Goulet. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe spread out to the left. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Flashes it across. Vinicius Junior. And it's Goulet. Picks it up out wide. Takes a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Defending of the desperate variety. Budimir. Oh, that's neat. He's still got it, needs help. Can he find the finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
That's really well manoeuvred. Rudiger. Aim forwards. Oh, easy pickings there. And they've got a throw. And here's Goulet. Crossed into the box. Chance! And yes, it's there! And again they hit the front. A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Moved on forwards. And he's managed to get free. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Rosier. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Swings it across. And it's hoisted clear. Some good work on the right flank here. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. And it's played forward. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That pass has been well intercepted. Nice looking ball. The most accurate pass. Moved on forwards. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Clears it away. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Asensio, aim forwards. And now the breakaway. Rosier. That's an imaginative pass. Rosier is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Here's Budimir. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Rosier wins the duel this time. Vinicius Junior shifted upfield. It's been slid through, calmly anticipates. Out to the right. Rosier. Might be Dave Budimir! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Mbappe. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior played out towards the right wing. And he's there to clear it. And reclaimed it in a trice. Mbappe clipped into space. Defending of the desperate variety. Here it is, crossed in. Tries to get it clear. Budimir. And they can counter here. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Out to the left it goes. Can he get onto this? Ball's gone out of play. That has been knocked clear. Nice physical challenge. And here's Budimir. Shot a goal! Goulet. And that's put paid to a promising move. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Asensio, gently done. Rudiger chooses to go cross-field. Chouameni. Carvajal. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Moved on forwards. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Clears it away. Asensio. Great work on the overlap. There's the header! Mbappe, and he's following up! They've scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Rosier. And it's played forward. Goulet, Chouameni, Rudiger, forwards and with intent. Budimir. Looks to the other side. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Asensio gets it away. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Vinicius Junior does really well to win the ball there. Chouameni, aim forwards. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Budimir. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Carvajal. Asensio. Rudiger. Goulet. Little doubt, that is a foul. And it's Arda Goulet. Over to the left. shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Asensio. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Mbappe. Do have a chance to counter here. Well, played right into his path. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. Just one goal in it now. Game on. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
That's really well manoeuvred. Arda Güler. Now then, the ball's come loose. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Goes for the header! Really well taken goal. What remarkable powers of recovery. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
He had a decision to make and he got it bang on. You can't beat a diving header.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Güler. Oh, played through for the wide man. Arda Güler.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And here's Mbappe. Played with finesse. Mbappe. Cleared away. Chouameni. And here's Mbappe. Spread out to the left. And it's hoisted clear. Carvajal opts to play it back. A lot of space ahead of him. That's going to go a long way.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's a super give and go. Oh, look at the space here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Chouameni shifted upfield. And it's Arda Güler. Now who's going to be first to this? And he wins. Big chance! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. It's going to be a double change then.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Valverde. Chouameni. Asensio. Rudiger. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
This is it then, now or never. Arda Güler. And it's played forward. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. He's got away. Fran Garcia crosses it in.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, such a clever touch. Gets his head on it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
There's only one word for this. It's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Here comes another cross. They've played it short. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Now it's Mbappe. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Played out to the right. Oh, that's nice. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. He's gone for it! Alexander-Arnold. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. magic. What a magical football match. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing it.
Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Moved on forwards. Spread out to the left. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's found the way through. Oh, that's neat. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, smashing header! Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Asensio. Rudiger. And back to the goalkeeper. Asensio. Valverde. Chouameni. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Gets good distance on it. And that's been won straight back. Oh, perfectly measured that. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rosier. Goulet. Into the channel. He's in plenty of space here.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Rudiger. Valverde. Caresses it through. Shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Budimir forwards and with intent. And he shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Turns and goes back. Clearly not happy with that. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Rosier. Chance to deliver. Out of play for a goal kick. option. Aim forwards. Budimir. Rosier cuts out the pass, and they can counter here, and it's Arda Güler. Rosier, out to the left it goes. Vinicius Junior, and here's Mbappe, clears it away, and here's the chance to counter. Budimir. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Budimir. That looks a good ball through. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Valverde. Chouameni. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, he's found support out wide. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Calmly anticipates.
Well, the favourites certainly are starting like favourites. They're the ones who are very much on the front foot.
And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Güler. That's really well manoeuvred. He's through now, is he? Mbappe!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And he's managed to get free. Rosier. Cross goes in there. And he's there to get it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Played out to the right. Oh, such a clever touch. Aimed in towards the centre.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Rosier clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now. Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
He has found the way. Bullish header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Cuts out the supply. That's really well manoeuvred. Budimir. Oh, that's a nice ball. He's going to be disappointed with that. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And it's Arda. Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Cleared away. Back into the middle.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Great defending, strong and determined. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Tries to think it through. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the shot! Looking for a corner. Asensio can get it clear. Now it's Goulet. Carvajal. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Over to the left. Looking to break at pace. He's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Carvajal. Rudiger, aim forwards. Carvajal. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Goulet. Vinicius Junior! A real chance and a real let-off. That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Moved on forwards. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Rosier. He's got a chance! He's scored!
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And it's played forward. Valverde. Out to the right. Carvajal. Incoming delivery. Rosier tries to clear. Can he deliver? That's tidy. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Moved on forwards. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior, probing pass. Carvajal. That'll be a corner. Tries to get it clear. Very nicely done. Climbs up big. It's a loose ball. Rosier gets it clear. And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
He can get that clear. That'll be a throw-in. Vinicius Junior to Mbappe! Rosier forwards and with intent. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Goulet. That's the throw. That's been drilled in. Budimir.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Lovely feet. Rosier. Budimir. Oh, good spread. He slings it in. Tchouaméni. And here's Budimir. Budimir played out towards the right wing. Out to the right. Rosier swings it across. Cleared without complication. Rosier. Searching pass he's played there. Delivered with swing. Asensio with the clearance. And that has been cleared. Oh, good spread. Mbappe absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Does really well to win the ball there. So what can they make of this? Budimir played out to the left flank. Tchouaméni. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Goulart spread out to the left. It's Goulart. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Mbappe. And now the breakaway. Valverde. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Mbappe! Mbappe!
Mbappe really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Looks to the other side. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ball played through for the wide man. Asensio tries, takes a shot! Carvajal, Valverde, Rudiger, Goulart, and here's Mbappe. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's good play. Rosier. That's really well manoeuvred. He's got away. Keeps on running. And that's a good intervention. Goulart did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Asensio, aim forwards. Valverde. Rudiger. Chouameni, played out to the right. That has been cut short. Budimir, this physical challenge. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Vinicius Junior coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And here's Mbappe. And the finish! Aim forwards. He's in plenty of space here. Do have a chance to counter here. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. Wins the duel this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Goulet. Rudiger. Goulet. Valverde. And it's played forward. Played towards the other side. Asensio. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Nicely intercepted. Now it's Budimir. Rosier. Budimir. Oh, good spread. Budimir. Budimir! Great effort, but no way through. Rudiger. Budimir wins the duel this time. Could move up a gear here. And that was very necessary. Have it back and can go again. And here's Budimir out to the right. Out of play for a throw. Valverde. Carvajal. And it's Arda Güler. Out to the left it goes. So who's he picking out? Arda Güler. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Vinicius Junior. Very nicely done. Valverde played out to the left flank. Rosier getting this one clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. Rosier. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Vinicius Junior. It's really well cleared. Moved on forwards. Budimir. That's really well manoeuvred. Pass just lacking in accuracy. There's the half-time whistle. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
That's a little off target. And he goes cross-field. Played into space out wide. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. That has been knocked clear. Oh, good spread. Danger averted for now. Moved on forwards. Rudiger. Goulet. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Played out to the right. Lovely bit of skill. And that's a throw-in. Bellingham. Rosier gets it away.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Asensio gets over and intercepts. Bellingham. Carvajal. Goulet. Rudiger. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's played forward. He is through here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Does really well to win the ball there. Aim forwards. Budimir. Hit into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Over to the left. Crossed into the middle. Cleared away. They've played it short. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's nice. Bellingham. Goulet. Asensio. Carvajal. Bellingham. Carvajal. Great defending, strong and determined. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Carvajal. Chouameni. Goulet. And it's Arda Goulet. has found him in acres of space. Looking for a decent ball in. Defending of the desperate variety. That's going to go a long way. Goulet. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Rudiger gets a foot in here. Now it's Budimir. Good chance here! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's a mighty effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And here's Budimir. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Rosier. Chance, surely! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Carvajal. Bellingham. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Now it's Budimir. Now that's well seen too. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, that's neat. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now then, the ball's come loose. Good ball, good take. Moved on forwards. Budimir. Built as the single goal between the sides. Quarter of an hour into the second half. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Asensio. Rudiger. Goulet. Rudiger. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Arda Güler. Budimir, no, again there's no way through. And here's Bellingham.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That's tidy. Delivery from Dani Carvajal. Bellingham. Bellingham! Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Carvajal. Rosier. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's aimed into the middle. Gets it away. Corner given. And it's been taken short. Foot in. Oh, it's come loose. And they've got a throw. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Vinicius Junior. Rosier. Vinicius Junior. Spread out to the left. Now here's the delivery. Cleared away. Good take. Vinicius Junior! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Vinicius Junior is offering a wry smile there.
Out for a goal kick. Chouameni. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Here it is, crossed in. Oh, clearance is short. And that has been clubbed away. And he's there to clear it. Done delicately. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's Carvajal. Oh, red, nice interception. And it's played forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And that would have been some goal.
Mbappe can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Chouameni. Carvajal. Goulet. Into the channel. Picks it up out wide. And he's heaved it away and claimed it back swiftly. Rudiger. Goulet. Bellingham. Muscular approach does pay off here. Ambitious ball here. Proves too strong. Rosier. Looks to the other side. Rosier. Muscular approach does pay off here. Vinicius Junior. Out to the right. Time to deliver. Across it goes.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
No way through, so back it comes. Oh, it's played into the area. Rudiger gets it away. Chance for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Bellingham. Goulet. Moved on forwards. Played into space out wide. And it's Arda Güler. Not much subtlety about that challenge.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Does really well to win the ball there. Güler succumbs to the pressure. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And it's Camavinga. And here's Vinicius Junior. Chouameni. And here's Mbappe. Shot a goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Mbappe really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
He's onto it in a flash. Ball is over the line. Bellingham. Asensio. Camavinga. Fran Garcia. And he goes cross-field. Bellingham. That has been knocked clear. Looking here to chip it through. Rosier attempts a clearance. been cut short. Fran Garcia. Asensio. Bellingham.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Lovely feet. Carvajal. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Here comes... Up he goes! So close to drawing level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Rudiger. Camavinga forwards and with intent. Nice control. Fran Garcia played into the box. And it's Bellingham. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Special! That is a special goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
That's really well manoeuvred. Produces a cross. Rudiger with the clearance.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Vinicius Junior. Rudiger have it back and can go again. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Over to the left, played into the middle.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, he's found support out wide. That's very neat. Rosier. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Asensio. Rosier. Wins the duel this time. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Budimir.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Into the last 5 minutes. Played towards the other side. Carvajal. And it's Diaz.
think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Aim forwards. Well, they could break here. Can he get onto this? Cleared away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Tries a deft little ball. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Bellingham. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Rosier is there, and he can get that clear. Chouameni. It is now or never. Time is against them. Camavinga. Fran Garcia. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Camavinga.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Rosier. Rosier. He's having a shot! Into stoppage time, very little left on it.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
And it's Bellingham. And the counter is on. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Chooses to go back. This might spell danger. And a chance! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Minutes away from what would be a huge upset. Aim forwards. Very much into the last knockings. And it's played forward. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Asensio attempts a clearance. And that will be the final act. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.